Hi, I'm Blue, and if you're watching this, you're probably new to Gorilla Tag. So today, I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know. So if you want to get good like me, then keep watching. Starting off with the basics, running. A lot of new players either run like this, or like this. Which isn't wrong, there's no proper way to do it. But running like this is so much faster. To run like this, you're going to want to put your hands parallel to the ground. Then you're going to want to push back like this. There is also a different way of running. It's called funny running. And to do this, you're going to want to put your hands on your ball here. And you're basically just taking shorter strides. There isn't really an easy way to explain this, but it should look something like this. Now on to climbing. I'll demonstrate on these two walls. Whilst learning this, you have to keep in mind whatever direction you hit, you're going to go in the opposite direction. So you're going to want to punch the wall at this angle. If somehow you manage to find this too easy, you can also climb the walls like this. You can do this by hitting straight down on the wall, and then hitting the wall at an angle. But this will take a lot of learning to actually do. Next, I'm going to teach you some very basic branching. When I learned to branch, I found it easiest to do it here. To branch, all you're going to need to do is jump from branch to branch. When you do it now, it's going to probably look something like this. But you're going to want it to look like this. A few easy routes that you can do is one that I made 2 years ago. You start here and you need to branch your way over to here. Then you jump up to here. This way you can go in so many different directions. There is also another version of this route where instead of going this way, you go this way. But you're going to need to learn how to Lucio first, and that'll take you ages to learn. Before I carry on and I teach you how to wall climb, I'm just going to take it back a step and show you the basics, like the different game modes and how you can change cosmetics. Okay, so here are all the different game modes. We have casual, where there's no real objective to the game. You really just talk to other people. Then we have infection, which is just a big game of tag. Then we have hunt, where you have a watch with a color code and a few cosmetics on it. Then you have to find that person with the color code and the cosmetics. Then lastly, we have paint brawl. In this game mode, there's two teams with different color balloons above their head. And the objective of the game is to pop the other team's balloons. You do this with a thing on your chest. You can also pop their balloons with snowballs and presents. Now, I'm just going to teach you a bit about this computer. This might look complicated at first, but it's really not. Here's where you can join private codes. You do this by just typing them in here. Then to leave the codes, you just press option 1 and it'll put you into a public lobby. Next, you can change your color code by changing the numbers next to these colors. But that's pretty much all you need to know about this computer. Now, onto the cosmetics. All the cosmetics you can buy are in City. These are the cosmetics that'll be in the game forever. But these cosmetics and the cosmetics on second floor of shop will only come out once a year. You can buy cosmetics with shiny rocks, which you can either buy with real life money at the ATM, or you can save up the 100 shiny rocks that you get a day for loading into Gorilla Tag. I recommend you buying the 2024 glasses, just because they only cost 100 shiny rocks, which is the same amount of shiny rocks you get from loading into Gorilla Tag for the first time. And it's also a limited time cosmetic, which means it's only going to be coming out one time. There's also a ton of maps in Gorilla Tag, and each one has something unique about it. I also recommend not playing in any of the maps until you've learned the basics, because Forest was made to teach new players the basics. That's why there's nothing unique about Forest. Now I've teach you the basics. I'll teach you how to wall climb. It works by you hitting off one corner of the wall to the next. But this is really difficult to learn. I think your best bet to learn this is by practicing this motion. Lastly, I'll teach you how to wall run. So you're going to want to climb up behind stump using the climbing technique I showed you guys earlier. Then come across this branch and jump down here. All you're going to want to do is stay up here as long as possible and try and move a bit whilst doing it. Anyway, I hope this tutorial helped you, and if it did, maybe consider liking the video. I do also have a few tips and trick videos on my TikTok. My TikTok will be up on the screen now, and the videos will be at the bottom of my profile. Anyway, Merry Christmas and bye.